Tattoos are an intriguing thing to me. I mean, they really are. They elicit more than I ever expected a lot of emotion, both for and against. And I guess at a level, I kind of get it. At a level, I really don't. At one time, tattoos, when I was a young man, they were limited to the fringes of society. I mean, it was those who wanted to show their anger, their rebellion, their lawlessness. I mean, it was kind of sailors and carnival workers is who had tattoos. And now, I mean, tattoos have gone mainstream. Somewhere in the 90s, for some reason, it became hip and in, whatever the words are today, to have a tattoo of some form or fashion. Moms, businessmen, college kids, they're getting tattoos. I believe it or not, people have been asking, why are you doing a series of messages on tattoos? I'm really not. This message in the series is not really about tattoos, but we want to say something with the image that I think will communicate. Now, to be perfectly upfront, okay, if somebody pressed me and said, David, can somebody have a tattoo biblically? My answer is, I can't see a biblical reason why you can't. And some of you are going to start sending me verses out of Leviticus. Don't do it, okay? I know the verses, I've read them. If you're tempted to send the verses out of Leviticus 19 verse 26 about tattoos, you've got a bigger issue than just what it says. Issue number one is you got the law. What does the law say for believers? And do we follow the entirety of the law, which Galatians says if we start falling part of it, we follow all of it. Do we follow the entirety of it? You say, well, but you don't believe that because you don't follow it now. Nor do I believe you do. Second, you even have another issue because that verse not only talks about tattoos, it talks about cuttings. Cuttings refer to any form of body piercings. You say, yeah, body piercings, which include these little things that go right here that's a rite of passage for most little girls to go to the mall and have the gun shoot them. It makes me cry watching it happen, but we do it. It includes the little earrings and such. So in terms of biblical teaching, I am confident you cannot speak for tattoos. You cannot speak against tattoos. Here's what I have learned through this process. I have learned that whether we like it or not, we struggle not to judge books by their cover. No, I mean, we do. We see people and we judge based on the kind of clothes they wear. If they're wearing country kind of clothes and boots, we think one thing. If they wear preppy clothes, if they wear goth clothes, if people have tattoos and body piercings, we do the same thing. We do it, we should. It contradicts Jesus. Contradicts the kingdom. Jesus said that we don't look God. Told David, we don't look on the outward appearance. I don't look at outward things. I look at the heart. It's Jesus who loves everybody in every circumstances, no matter where they are right now. That's what we need to gain from this. But here's what I find more intriguing. Here's the reason for the series and the odd title of the series. We're a culture who at large, man, we struggle with commitment. We don't like commitments whatsoever. We do not like to hem ourselves in. We don't like to sell out and give up our options on anything. Now, let's be honest, a tattoo, a piercing, that's commitment. I mean, that's permanent. You'll say, no, you can get rid of them. Have you looked at the processes of getting rid of a tattoo? They are very long. They are very painful. And they are very expensive. And they don't always work. A tattoo is with you for the rest of your natural life. I'm personally all right. If you think, man, I want to get a tattoo. I mean, if that's what you want and you think about it, I'm okay. As long as it doesn't dishonor God. Man, I am great with you. I would encourage you. If you're young and thinking about it, talk to somebody who's a little older. Just do it. I'm just going to tell you right now, speaking from one who's kind of on that verge of going to the older category. I'm starting to get AARP things coming in the mail to me right now. I am just telling you, I don't care how much you work out. I don't care what your diet is. I don't care what kind of vitamins you take. I don't care what multi-level thing that's going on that promises you youth for the rest of your life. I don't care what kind of creams that you apply to your body, what kind of chemicals that happen. Your body is going to change in the next year. Something in your body is going to expand. Some things are going to shrink. Some of them are going to sag. Your tattoo will not look the same in 50 years as it does today. I'm just telling you, think about that. Think about the fact that when you go apply for the job, the same freedom that you say, I want to express myself with my tattoo, that employer has the same right to express himself or herself saying, I don't want tattoos showing in my business. And you need to think about those kind of things.